Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Tavern Keeper. I don't know if this is gonna be my last episode or not. I kind of like to get these early access games playing for a little bit, and then we'll let them cook and see what the devs add over time. If you guys want to see more of these videos, please let me know by leaving a like and a comment. Is the best way to let me know that you enjoy the content and you want to see more of it. Otherwise, let's go ahead and jump back in. We have a list of the basics to do over here on the right. We gotta build a tap room, place a tap in the tap room, build a bar or table, hire a staff member, buy drinks, have some drinks in stock, assign drink to tap, and then over in tavern. So first I'm gonna go over here to the market before he leaves and see what we want to grab here. We have a total of 410 gold, as it says at the top. We have the Druid's Foot, the House Brew, and the Imperial Red. Now, what does this one say? Better with age. Will gain additional 50% flavor over the course of 10 days. Okay, so yeah, we could actually, I think I'm comfortable getting at least 2 barrels of those, and we'll let them age. The house brew, I think we can go a little bit better. I think we can get a little bit of Druid's Foot. We have some money. So I think I'm going to start with some Druid's Foot and then let these 2 over here, Imperial Reds, age. And then let's see here. What else do we... Let's go for a 2.5 star here. We'll get 1 barrel of that and we'll have our Druid's Foot. We won't worry about the house brew. We're just going to go with that for right now. So 55 into that. Granted, I probably should have waited until we actually built our tap rooms, but I wanted to go and get at least some of the storage done. So this stuff is going to be delivered right here. So we want probably our storage and tap room to be near this area. And I think what I'm going to... Well, actually, sorry. The tap room should probably be here. And then our storage should be back here, maybe with some staff rooms. Or we can have that back here. I don't know what this area is going to be for yet. But we might even have 2 rooms to work with. I don't know. It depends on where people come from. I think they're definitely coming from the entrance right here. So build a tap room, place tap and tap room. I think I'm going to start right in this room. I think that's where a good place is going to be. So we're going to say tap room. And I don't need to go too big because, like, I'm pretty sure if I had felt this entire area as a tap room, yeah, it's going to cost 139 initially. So I don't think I'm going to go that crazy just yet. Let's go ahead and get some of this. Like, I'll say, like, right now, we'll get, let's just say up to this wall. That's 93. That's going to save us some gold. So let's do that. That's our first tap room. We don't need any door frames. We already have some doors there, so I'm not worried about that. Now, we need to worry about where our bar is going to go. So I kind of would like to have adjustments here because I want the kitchen to be able to get through here quickly. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here because employees are going to come through here. So we can say, you know, the kitchen's attached to this, or I can really change this layout as much as I want. So I'm going to think about this for a second, and then I'll be right back after I kind of figure out how I want the layout to be. Okay, so thinking about it, I'm going to not have my focus over here for right now. I'll think about what I want to do. I don't want to rearrange a lot of this stuff because honestly, it looks really good, and then I'm going to keep it the way it is. We'll probably keep these as staff rooms over here. I think that's what the intended purposes are, so I'm going to do that for right now. But I am going to put the storeroom in this little square that we had here. So I've got some pallets here for the brews. So they're going to go there. And next is to kind of make our tap room look good. So where do I want the tap? Well, I'm thinking about having the bar and kitchen area in the same area and go from there. So we'll have our bar here and then maybe have like a bunch of just seating and stuff in these little areas. So I'm not going to go crazy over here just yet, but we do want to go to get a tap. And I think I'm going to have like, this is a staff entrance over here. So, you know, people shouldn't walk through here. And we'll have like maybe the bar connected to this wall and then go across and then maybe wrap around. So I might start here, go around, and then we'll have like the kitchen back here as well. Have a storeroom. I don't know. I'll play with it for a little bit. But right now, I think that's how I'm going to get started. I don't think I'm going to have it against this major wall back here. You know, or that wouldn't be too bad. And then we can also have the kitchen back here. Because I think you still need the service counter for the kitchen people. So I think that is something we need to consider. So I might start from this wall and then go over this way. So I have like taps in the middle so people can get to them easily, but then we'll have kind of wall counters starting here so people can come up to the counter, or we can just get a bar space, or no, we don't need that. We're gonna get the counter corner. So yeah, I think I want a corner. Maybe I don't want to take up too much space, so I think I might do, let's start from over here, and let's say it connects to this door. And then we're going to go over and, oh, okay. Well, I already spent all of our money. Noted. Okay. So hang on. Wait a minute. I went a little too crazy. We don't need that many pallets. So we ordered, I think, a couple of different brews here. So, oof. Right. Okay. I forgot. This is actually a simulation management game, and I don't need to go crazy with everything I'm doing right now. So we need that, and we need a tap. And then we also need a table. We don't have enough money for a table, so there's some lovely items in here that I could sell and then get back. That is not gonna give us a refund, so none of this stuff will give us a refund, so it's all of this stuff. So let's go ahead and demolish one of these pallets, get some gold back. I really need a table. We're out of stock. Druid's Foot, we don't have any in stock yet, so we need to hire a staff member. So yeah, let's go in order and make sure I don't go too crazy with building. So Skylar Dubinder. Okay, so we have good server. And honestly, let's see, it has a great sense of humor when it can be booster satisfaction with serving patrons. Yeah, I'll go with you for one. I think having a dedicated server would be good. And then we'll get another one. You're just great overall. Okay, so you don't have any negative effects either. So I think we might get Abraham. Doesn't see the point of owning baskets. Their worst quality is their lack of personal life and hates spiders and loves taverns. Well, do I have the job for you? There you go. So we have 2 helpers now. And I'll eventually get a schedule where they can help with doing things, but we don't have any negative traits. We did buy the drinks, so let's unpause for a second. I have some drinks in stock, so we do have those. So let's get a 1 in stock. This one is the one that needs to age, I believe. Or is it the Druid's Foot? No, there's one that needs to age. Imperial Red. Yeah, that's the one that we need to age. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some Druid's Foot in stock. And then we need to assign drink on tap, open the tavern. So we've assigned one. Now we just need some gold. I could honestly get a loan, and I think I might do that. Because we need the extra gold. 265 per day, 40. Ugh, total cost per day, so that's 910. 6 days, interest 32%, 6% interest. Total cost. I think I'm gonna go with this loan right there. Get a little bit of extra just so we can get a table. Make sure this is a little more comfortable for patrons. Let's go ahead and get. I would say this is overkill, but it would also like encourage camaraderie and let people talk to each other. So I think I might put one in the corner here. You know, that's too much. That's a lot of money. No, let's not get crazy here. So I think I'll get a table right here. And then we'll get one more. Make sure people can actually... So that's the line. We don't want to cover that up. We'll put another table right there. Honestly, I don't like the way this is looking, but I know we don't have any money to really get picky about it. So I'm actually going to move these over here. Not away from the bar, so we're not taking up all the space. So there we go. We got some tables. Let's get a dartboard for some entertainment. Just so people have something to do. I don't think having that at the entrance is probably a smart idea. So we'll put it right here against the back wall. And like I said, we can move all this stuff around later. I'm not too worried about it right now. We just need to get our initial funds going and a business booming. Where the patrons can share job postings, items for sale, and rambling screeds. Okay. And then let's see. We don't need warmth. There's a welcome mat, a waiting bench. Good to hear bench waiting for service. Okay. So, I mean, we could put a waiting bench right there, but I think I'm going to wait for right now. Let's just get assigned a drink to the tap, open the tavern. We can't open just yet. So once they get the drink assigned, I think I can speed up time real quick. They're going to go get the barrels. They're going to put them on tap. And now we can open the tavern. So let's open the tavern. There we go. Only, 12 minutes into the video and we finally opened the tavern. Ready to open to business. The Happy Bunny. Oh, no, I'm actually going to make a name this time. Okay, hang on. Let me think of something real quick. Okay, it's pretty basic, but I'm going to go with a Thirsty Hobbit. So we have the fixed seal above. There we go. Ready for business. Perfect. All right.
For business once more. May your cozy new tavern under the hills soon be filled with cheer.
Thank you, narrator. We appreciate that. So now that we got everything going, we need to make some money, make sure we pay off our loans and stuff like that. Reputations, requirements for. So we need any of these: toilet, outhouse, and then a bulletin board. Did we actually build outside this area? Where was that ad? Was it outdoors? Yeah, outhouse. Can we actually build anywhere here? We could build on that tiny little area. This area, and that's it. Those are the 2 outside areas that we get to build on. So it sounds like we need to build a bathroom instead. I could build bathrooms over here if I really wanted to, and that might be what we do. We have plenty of space for beds in here for our employees, so I think that's a ways to go for the bathroom. Because this might be another area for patrons to just kind of chill. So yeah, I think I might turn these into the bathrooms back here. I don't know how that's exactly going to work. Tap room, staff room. I don't think we have the ability to unlock those yet. I think we need to have a star rating go up. So we probably have to go with an outhouse first. And I'm going to go and build one. I don't feel like building it near the well is proper. So yeah, I think I'll build it not. I mean, I guess the fertilizer. Yeah, sure. That'll work. So we want to go ahead and rotate. Where's my rotate buttons? I always forget. There we go. R. Classic rotate key. Go ahead and put at least one out here for someone to go use the bathroom. We need to make sure that it fits. Is it not? There we go. Okay, so just not too close to the wall there. We can kind of build it into the ground, which I'm perfectly fine with. There we go. There's our lovely outhouse. It is kind of floating, but that's okay. So people can go to the bathroom, bulletin board, and then a comfy chair. I can't build all that yet, so we're going to speed up time, let our patrons come in for the first time. And I'm assuming, like I said, they come through. Yep, there they are. They come through that way. They don't come through this way. That's the kind of like the back way. They come to the left, and they get their drinks. Get the service going on. And you can actually see a live animation of this, which I really think is really nice, that you can see it going down as they serve. So, served 100 patrons, tap the keg. So we got all these kegs right here. Hopefully we got enough for storage. No, we don't. Okay.
If I had a beverage myself, I'd toast to it.
Well, we appreciate it, narrator. And we have a new storybook, so let's go ahead and see what Glinda Slatekeep has to say to us. Open the book. Okay.
Hello there. I'm Glenda Slatekeep, Mayor's Liaison. The Mayor's office put together a wee gift basket to welcome you to the neighborhood.
Wasn't that nice of you?
Just in time for the Harvest Festival.
Okay, I'm assuming that's going to have something to do with the story.
To find a halfling woman brandishing a huge basket overflowing with flowers and festooned with ribbons. Nestled among the flowers is a sign reading, "You're new here."
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Put it up here on the bar top then.
You're new here? Question, exclamation part? Okay. Yes, thank you. It's lovely. Did you make it? Oh, wow. Please don't actually. No, we're gonna be nice. We're not gonna be ugly to them.
Oh, golly. It was a group effort, really. Glenda blushes and looks down, scuffing a toe on the floorboards.
Ow, okay.
Well, I did sew the ribbons, and I helped the children arrange the flowers. But really, everyone did pitch in. We wanted it to be special for you. I'm so glad you like it.
Okay, so far, good welcome to Hobbiton. I think Hobbiton. I think so. I think that's what this area is called. Anyway, I'll put it somewhere where my customers can enjoy it. That's so kind. Halflington. That's right, not Hobbit. Oh, I should have said the thirsty halfling. This isn't okay. Well, that's fine. That's so kind. Halflington is so welcoming.
Well, we're just so pleased you're here. Glenda beams as she looks around the tap room. You're about to be a busy bee. Folks around here are so excited to have a place to enjoy themselves again. It was such a shame when that dreadful fire shut the old place down.
Well, we will certainly try our best. There was a fire? Oh, that explains the damaged furniture.
Oh, yes. Just a little fire. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Okay.
Just a run-of-the-mill fire that sprang up out of nowhere overnight and destroyed the previous owner's livelihood.
Okay.
Things do happen.
Why do we go so much detail there?
Her eyes with a wry chuckle. Some folks thought it might have been arson, but it was surely just a simple accident.
I don't think they want this tavern here. That's just a hunch. Maybe that's the pessimist in me, but now I'm worried someone will burn down my tavern. Oh, that's true. I guess I'm worried someone's going to burn down my tavern.
Don't be. We're surrounded by trees. A little fire here and there is to be expected. That's what the fire brigade is for.
Okay, well, glad we have them.
She gives you a warm
Why didn't they stop the
smile
other one, I guess?
I really must get back to the office. Enjoy the gift basket and welcome again to our little corner of the land. And have a wonderful harvest month. Hope to see you at the festival.
Hope we be there.
Perhaps there's cause to worry about the fire damage. Perhaps not. On the bright side, the basket really does smell lovely.
Okay, very good. Well, you know what? I'm kind of worried about that fire. Not going to lie. Sounds like someone may not want us here, but we're going to do our best. Welcome basket. One free build. Cheers. All right, so we got a welcome basket. We got a bunch of arrows pointing to it. And it takes us into design mode. And then we're going to put it... Oh, geez. That is a big basket. Okay. I don't really have a place to put it on the counter, so I'm going to put it at least behind the counter right here. So we're going to put, like, say, hey, right there. There we go. Everyone can see it. Also, it's just a kind of a... We had one to free build, so... Okay. So the Halflington Post, number 423. The Halflington Post, harvest time is on the horizon. A bountiful harvest season is upon us. The summer cuts are reporting a record-setting crop, and wagon loads of wheat have been spotted but headed for Baron's Brewery. The scent of grainy mossfoots, fresh pies floats on the breeze. It's a fine time for surplus food, as Halflington has been seeing an increase in travelers visiting from Trelford and Riverbottom. Get ready for a wonderful harvest season, and make sure you set an extra spot at the table for visitors. Okay, cool. So we're doing good so far.
A kind soul, that Glenda.
Oh,
Surprising she finds it hard
okay, I
to
guess we had some
imagine
overriding in
anyone
the
would be setting
dialogue there.
fires on purpose.
I'm sure there's not going to be any issues. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. All right, so we are serving customers. We are getting money, which is good. Something about a toad. Okay. Are you standing? Oh, no, you're okay. You're sitting. Very good. All right, so what are we missing for our star? So we're still missing a comfy chair and a bulletin board. I think at this point we're making enough money where I can at least put some of these out. We have a comfy chair. So once I get a fireplace, we can do that. I don't think putting it right there in front of the dartboard will be smart. We'll put it right here for right now. I'm going to start doing a little bit more designing later on. We're just getting some of these objectives out of the way because I don't want to take too much time. And then we also want a bulletin board. I'm going to put this first thing against the wall there so people can kind of walk in and be like, oh, there's the bulletin board. Let me check it out. So we're going to put the bulletin board there. Prize 2. Yep, sure. We have 69 gold. Got the magic number. And then I think we're going to be good to go on services. So scroll rack. And then also 2 drinks on your tavern menu. Okay, so we need to get one more of those. We need to get more taps. So let's go ahead and get a tap for 60. I think we are making plenty of gold right now to warrant it. And I want to select the drink, and then we want to get the Imperial Red. Oop, nope, not the Imperial Red. We want the Apfel Schlam. Get the Apfel Schlam and put that in there. And then drink served to 10 tier 1 patrons. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. Probably want some more service going on, but eventually once we have more room, we're going to expand this out, make it look a little bit better. But at least when I have the bar kind of like maybe wrap around here and maybe connect there. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of maybe just a straight line and then wrap around this way. And yeah, man, it's getting dirty. We're probably going to need another employee in the neck once we get a couple extra coins under our belt. But at the moment, oh, did we get coins for him interacting with that? Yeah, it's not assigned cleaning. Okay. So what is it? What exactly does it say, the bulletin board? Where patrons can share job postings, items for sale, and rambling screeds. Okay, so I guess it just helps us earn some money by just people posting on it. Kind of like a consignment commission type deal. All right, so we still got plenty of time before closing. So we're going to... Oh, okay, we're at target. No, let's not do that. Free cable disabled. Okay, I want my free camera back. There we go. All right. Like free camera much more. Oh, we're also already out of this one. Wow. Okay. We'll just put more druid's foot in here. That's fine. We'll do that. And we'll need to buy some more and also more storage. I don't think this is a big enough storage.
Our drinks have earned a 1-star
Very good.
rating.
So we got our 1 star on there. So we need a 2-star tap room. We need drinks served to 25 tier 1 patrons and drinks served to 10 tier 2 patrons. Okay. Can be done. We just need a scroll rack as well. So let's see where I can find a scroll rack. I'm not sure if it's in the designer or if it's in here. Probably that's decorative. Lighting. We do need some lighting in here. We don't want it too dark. Might get a brazier in the corner or maybe just a candle stand. We can have it at least near the patron. So like maybe having a candle right there would be decent. That's 25. Let's not spend too much money. Probably should have saved up for that scroll rack. Although I'm not entirely sure. In the staff room, there's a locker. Storeroom, foundation. That's a wall. Wicker basket. Is it in the decorative pieces? Textiles, lights, objects. No, I think we need to unlock the scroll rack first. Unless there's just something I'm missing. So I'm going to try to look for that real quick. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't think we can get the scroll rack yet. I think we have to unlock it. And so we need to get the tavern rating up, which means we just need to have another patron visit. But unfortunately, we are, I think, closed for the evening. No, we still got a little bit more. So we can have hopefully another patron visit and then get that 1 star. And then maybe get that scroll rack. But honestly, we're doing pretty good on our stars up here. Not too bad. Reputation is 98%, and the reputation for service is 93%. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty decent for ourselves. Cool little feature if you guys don't like to see all the walls all the time. You can go in the decorative menu, and you can actually click on this button here, and it'll make the walls go up. So you can kind of get a better idea of how your tavern flows in terms of people walking and stuff like that. But I'm going to turn it back off just so it's easier to see everything going on, and leave it there. Guys, throwing some hand axes. There you go, bud. Nice. Very good. Got 81%. We'd like to see it, man. Glad you had a good time. All right. So we're going to go and fast forward a little bit. Go ahead and see if we can get our first star. I don't think we're having more patron visits today. Everyone's kind of cleaning up for the evening. And that is probably day 1. Yep.
Thirsty patrons around here, it seems. You should be able to get a 1-star rating in no time.
So I'm assuming that was probably... This was probably a scripted day where we only had 14 come in. And then it was like, oh, hey, reach your 1-star rating, which we are almost done with. So I think we just got to fast forward through the night and then let our employees clean up and get the tavern all nice and tidy for tomorrow. But so far, not a bad start. So we're going to fast forward to the next day, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is morning, and the tavern will be open in 54 minutes. Our employees are still sleeping soundly. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit more, wake them up. There you go. Time for a new day, guys, and then time to welcome some patrons on this lovely morning in Halflington. All right. So I want to get a table, and I want to eventually put this on a table, but for right now, we're kind of stuck with what we have. They're kind of doing some last minute cleaning up for patrons to come in. We already have serving. We got our star, so let's go ahead and slow down time. Click on that and see what we unlock. All right. So we have a different star delivery here instead of a skeleton falling out of the sky. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You tried your best. All right. There it is. We got 6 new unlocks. One of these are hopefully a scroll thing. Oh, okay. Skip through all of it. We got a well, which we already have outside. We have a fine bench. We have the soup pot. Ooh, we can make some soups. The cleaning gear. Okay, so it'll help with the cleaning. Meat hook for our storeroom. There's the scroll rack. Okay, for the tap room. Perfect. That's what we're looking for.
1 star
all right.
Already? I knew you could do it again. Once can be fortune, twice is skill.
Yes.
I expect it won't be long before the guild notices your progress.
Why did you stagger what you were saying? Anyway. All right, so let's look at our 2-star requirements up here. So for a half star, we need to have at least 10 satisfied patrons and then 20 patron visits, and then drink category rated 1.5 star, and service category 1.5, which we already have, and then a food category. So we need to go ahead and think about what we want for our kitchen. So I think I might have a dining room and just the tap room over here, and then like the dining room could deliver to the tap room. Maybe. I would like to have a lot of these things connected if possible, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I mean, I could technically make all of this connected and have a hallway. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. We need to get some money. I've got to think about it, but I kind of would like the kitchen connected to this and maybe have this area be off limits to patrons. But it depends on how big that soup pot is. So like we have the kitchen up here. Oh no, yeah, it has to be a separate room. So like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't think it's gonna be big enough. So like if I look at items for the kitchen, like having a grill and then a soup pot. Yeah, I just don't know if we have enough room to put all this in. I mean, once we expand, maybe we can have that. We can have like the kitchen right here and then have the tap room. I don't know. I just don't know if it's enough room to fit all that. We need to utilize the space over here too. I just don't want the kitchen to have to walk all the way over here for service. So I got to think about how I want to do that. For right now, I'm going to kind of get us some money back because we definitely need it. I'm going to go get the scroll rack on here because honestly, just go ahead and get that objective out of the way. Gazette's an easy reach for illiterate patrons to wipe up spilled drinks with. Okay. We're going to put that right next to here. And I don't want it standing out too much in front of the door, so I might put it next to the board right there, but it's going to be in the way. So I think I'll have it right there. I think that's fine. And then I can scoot the door just a tad. So we'll move the door. Or can I have the door right there instead? Yeah, I think I like that. That way you can kind of see it more on the immediate right, left there. You can go and grab the Gazette and then see the posting board as well. So I think I like that being there. Very good. All right, so we've got the 2-star services done. Perfect. So now we need the drinks. So we need a 2-star tap room. Probably need some decorative stuff. Maybe some other things in here. Not enough money. Yeah, story of our life. Mops the like limp brooms, and your staff can't polish the floors without them. So we can have like a staff mop here. I think I'll have it next to the storeroom. So I'll have something like right there. And I'm just kind of spending money willy-nilly, but this stuff is important. We have a waiting bench. We don't need that just yet. I think we're fine. We are going to need more tables, though, and I eventually want to expand this fully, and then we can start doing a little bit more. Got a letter from the mayor's office up here. Let's check it out and see what we have. Okay. Esteemed Tavern Keeper, we just heard about your tavern's new 1-star rating, and we're pleased as punch over here at the mayor's office. Your success brightens and improves the entire region, and we appreciate it. To express how happy we are, we're sending along some gold to invest in this finest tavern experience for our citizens. Don't try to give it back. It's a gift. Have a real good day. Estelle Slatekeep, Mayor's Office. P.S. Any gift baskets you sent us got lost on the way, so we made one to gift ourselves from you. It's lovely. All right, thanks, guys. I guess I could have sent them a gift basket.
If 1-star impresses them, imagine how thrilled they'll be with our progress come festival time.
So I don't think we're on a time limit for the festival at all, but if we are, that's kind of nerve-wracking. Let's go ahead and build this out. Go ahead and confirm that. Perfect. So we have finally expanded this tap room into a bigger establishment here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a round table, and I think I'm going to put it back here in the center. It'd be our centerpiece. I know that takes up a lot of room, but I kind of want to make this area a nice little corner for people to kind of come in. There's always that one corner in the tavern that people just want to go back and kind of chill. So we're going to put that there. We could put more seats, I think, if we really wanted to. Maybe. What does it say here? So, you know, it's just, okay, so it's a 4-seater, which is fine. We'll put that there. And then we can have like some 2-seaters come across. We can say, hey, go that way. Welcome to a total of 100 visitors. And we don't always have to have, the staff can just be against the walls as well.
What's a tavern without a crowd?
Oh,
Come on in, everyone.
what just happened? I don't know what, I have no idea what just happened. Also, we're out of the drink here. Imperial Red. We don't, okay, we're out of stock. So we need to get some more. Might go to the map here. And we have some brews, Baronsburg. So we get some stuff delivered. Druid's Foot. I probably would like some more of that. Or Strumpfoot's Pride. It costs 14 per barrel. It's Stellar Aura. I kind of like, let's get the Stellar Aura here. I think I like that. We also have the Quick Blossom. Boils at half the usual rate, so it's not that fast. So I think we'll get the Stellar Aura, and we'll get 2 barrels of it, and then have that delivered. Because we are running out. So let's go ahead and get that purchase order. We also have some meat and some other stuff over here we can deliver, but it may take longer. Feineken, I like that one. Bog's Bitter, Mudweiser. So all of that is probably going to take a little bit longer to get here. So we probably want to use these over here. All right, so let's go back to our tavern. I guess hit the map key. There we go. And then here we are. So yeah, unfortunately, we're just out of brew on this one. We're honestly desperately going to need some brew, and we have the merchant coming as well. So we're just gonna have to make sure we have enough for the day. I might have to utilize one of these Imperial Reds, unfortunately. Yeah. We'll gain additional 50% flavor. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put 1 there, and then we'll save. Oh, that's actually a wine. Okay, interesting. Cool. So those guys are gossiping. I wonder what y'all are talking about. So yeah, we're definitely need more space here. And I wish I could find a way to combine all these together, but I do like the feel that they're going for. It's more of like a cozy home where you can see like it's got multiple rooms and you just kind of go through. It's one of those cozy places. So I need to go ahead and get probably some bathrooms going at some point. We have 279 gold. Services are fine. We're making our way through here, so we need some tier 2 patrons. So I think what I'm going to do is focus on that for the moment. We need to have our drinks and food category. So we also need to work on a kitchen. So how do I want to do the kitchen? Because like honestly, we can have people deliver, come through there, and I think I'm okay with that. I think we'll have the kitchen maybe over here and be part of this, and then have an extra storeroom maybe right here. So we'll have like a store, because like our barrels are probably delivered this way, and then we can have the kitchen kind of connect to the storeroom through right here. I think that's taking up too much space though. I think that's a lot of space being taken up. I don't want to go too crazy with making something too big though, because that does cost us a lot of money. So I might have the kitchen right here, so they can easily get service in here. So like we can have a kitchen right there, and we'll have the window be right here for service. And I don't think I want it designed like that. I think I want to have more of like an L-shaped kitchen. So let's go something like that. And then probably have it connect like this. Nah, that's too small. That's too small. I don't think I like that enough. Because I don't want to take up too much of the room here, you know? I'm going to play with this for a second, and I'll show you guys what I come up with. Okay, so I got the basics of a kitchen up, and you can see I put a storeroom here as well, so it's on the other side. So I put the delivery here, so like if people order food over here, they can easily come over here and get it. But it's like this is also, I think I'll make this just a dining room and this a tap room. And then, yeah, if people want to dine, they'll come here. Hopefully I don't know how the pathing works. I don't know how I can, there's not really a dining room, there's just a tap room. So I think what I would like to see maybe, and this could be future in the game. Like, I don't know. We haven't got that far. But there could be a dining room. But right now, all we have is a staff room and a tap room. So I think at the moment, if it's not in the game, I would like to see maybe a dining room option. But we'll go from there. We got some things we got to complete over here. Order ingredients for delivery, have ingredients in stock, and design a meal, and then have meals ready to order. So once I get a little bit more money, I will focus on that. I think I'll go in and order some ingredients if I really, really wanted to. And then get some ingredient palettes. But for right now, I think I might, because like a storeroom, let's see, storeroom that cost 25 for a shelf. So I think I could at least get a shelf here, put that there, and then order some ingredients. So think we can just go here. Farmers Guild Market. All right, so I want to make a soup. So potato soup, coarse flour, locked, cannot use yet. These are just side dishes, and then we have miscellaneous extinguisher barrel. That's probably gonna be important for fire, but I'm no, we're gonna be fine. Let's get some spuds. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna wait. We need money. I'm gonna let our wallet fix for a little bit. Where are we located on the map, by the way? I think this is just like a overview map, or probably somewhere. Where's Halflington? Can we see Halflington at all? I think we're technically near this Farmers Guild Market. Because I think Halflington's right here. Yeah, Halflington Hollow. So we're right next to the Farmers Guild. Probably wouldn't take too long to deliver. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. We're going to go back. Let's go ahead and get some more patrons in here. Let's get some more money because, yeah, we need it. The initial donation from City Hall was not enough. We also have empty no paper selected. So let's get a subscription here. Daily chainmail. A lurid collection of hottest rumors, scandals, and muckraking, fresh from the domain delves. Those incapable of reading runes will be delighted by the stone-cut prints of genuine dwarven engravings. I have the New York Times. Oh, I love it. The Halflington Post, the Telegraph, and the Greenheart Gazette. Oh, Greenheart for Greenheart Games. Okay, I like that. I'll go with the Halfling Post since we are in Halflington. People like maybe want to know what happens with Halflington, so we'll do that. I know the soup pot needs attention. That's fine. Let's just go and get some more people in so we can get money. And we have a new storybook. We have Dorothy Chattius. Oh, Dorothy, how are you doing? It's been a while. Let's see what Dorothy's up to now. All right, strange attractors.
Distinctive footsteps, brisk and precise like a ticking clock. You turn to see Dorothy frowning at the decor. A parcel is under her arm.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
We're off to a decent start here. Plenty of space. That's good. You'll have your hands full soon. I brought you something to help. She swipes a fingertip across the countertop. Her brow furrows in distaste as she reluctantly sets the parcel down.
Okay. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Good to see you again. Oh, what is it?
She taps the parcel. The guild obtained this relic from an adventurer.
Okay.
They dug it out of a moldy old dungeon or nicked it off a dragon. Some silly business like that. We're calling it the Patron Attraction Board. PAB for short.
Okay.
It runs on some sort of divination magic. If you feed it gold, it shows the future. You can use it to foresee the desires of groups of patrons before they arrive.
So why are you giving it to me? It shows the future, and we're just using it for scheduling? Hey, thanks. Can't wait to try it out.
See that you do. Please refrain from letting me down. Dorothy sighs. Speaking of letting things down, I believe I'm due to let my hair down a little. She reaches back and adjusts her bun, loosening it ever so slightly.
Oh my.
Much better.
Scandalous.
You know what? Perhaps I'll take a small vacation and stay in town for the festival. I'll see you afterward. Remember, the guild expects great things here. More importantly, so do I.
I wonder why we became like the star tavern all of a sudden.
Ooh, a patron attraction board? That sounds fun. Let's give it a whirl.
Okay, so we got a new button up here. So we got the patron attraction board, arcane relic divination. Go and open it up. Okay. Got some. Man, the game has such nice animations. Oh, it's so good. All right, what do we got here? Oh, there's a lot happening. Oh my, what am I looking at here? Okay, so we got tier 1s and tier 2s, I'm assuming. Yep. Historic data, the mists of time are uncertain. Do I see further? Pay gold to draw back the curtain of uncertainty. So this is just one? Yeah, 1 gold. Okay. So we can see expected in 3 hours. So I'm not entirely sure. So I guess this is an event we're expecting here. Patron attraction board time. And then switch upgrade. Click the switch between paying to see further or to know more. Oh, can we see further and then know more? So I can pay 1 to know more. Okay, so then we can see halfling, drink bullet board. So we can kind of see like what people would want. So the tier, can I see what tier they are? So commoner tier 1. This oh, okay. Be right back. There we go. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I thought the game froze for a second. All right, so commoner tier 1, tier 1. So we can't really tell if they're tier I don't think we have any tier 2s. I can pay 3 more, so let's pay 3 more. I just want to see. So these green ones are tier 2. Okay, so then we can kind of see what they want, if there's anything we're missing. So patron needs food. So we do know people want food, which we don't have. So we can see, if we click on this, we can see that the people who want food, which we have none of. Very cool. Okay, I like this. This is neat. So we can then take off all those. What a neat system, man. That's really cool. I like that. And we can see pretty far ahead too. So let's go ahead and get out of that, so we can kind of like prepare for patrons and keep them happy. So we definitely need some food. Definitely need some lighting in here. New patron attraction board, so we know about that. Yep, we've kind of figured it out. We can throw money in there and just see what's going on. It doesn't seem like it's too expensive either, so that's kind of nice. All right, so I need ingredients pretty badly. So I think I'm going to go ahead and... Towards the end of the day, though... Oh, you actually see it up here, too. You can see all the different... I think we got some color coordination going on there. All right, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit more. Trying to get some more patrons. It is so dark in this tavern, man. Meat hook. Oh, we do need a meat hook, don't we? We want meats. So we'll have meat hooks in the back. I wonder if we get refrigeration eventually. I don't think so, but you never know. So we'll put the meat hooks in the very back. We'll put one there. All right. 73. We still got to pay our guys at the end of the day. So I think we'll wait till closing. Then we'll try to get the food prepared for in the morning. And we also have the merchant coming in the morning. So I think that is a good thing to wait on. We have 147. We have a letter from Dorothy. What you got, Dorothy? Tavern Keeper, I've been surveying the locals about the festival. It seems live musical performance will play a large part. It will require a 2-star rating from the guild to construct a stage for hosting entertainers. You better get to work making improvements. I'm enclosed some funds to accelerate your progress. Thank you, Dorothy. All right. We got 300. Let's go ahead and reach the 2-star rating.
As a patron of the arts, but you better get that star. The show must go on.
So to get a 2-star, we need to first get a 1.5 star. So we need average satisfaction. We need 10 satisfied patrons. We need a drinks category at our 1.5, and then we need our food at a 1.5. So we need to serve to tier 2 again. We also need some more brew, which we can do eventually. We did get a good bit of gold, so let's go ahead and go order some of our ingredients here. Halflington. Let's give me some. So give me some spuds. I don't know what soup we can make. We can't make flour. We can make game hen. Let's do farm hens. I know it's expensive. Let's get a golden heart carrot. Let's get 2 of those. Mutton. Hearty. Extra flavor for patrons tier 2 or lower when used in a stew. Okay, so let's get that. Let's get a mutton instead of the chicken. Then we use it in a stew. So we got 2 of those, and then we'll get 2 muttons. We'll purchase or 153. Yep, let's get plenty of food. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more storage for that. And X is a clone tool, so I can easily just go in here, click on this, clone that, click on this, and then clone that. Really, really, really handy. So let's go ahead and put that against the wall here. Does that work? I don't feel like that's how that should work. Would I get to go? Okay, meat hook, what are you doing? Can you not go side by side the way I want you to? Probably not. So let's just put it there for right now. That looks fine to me. All right, so perfect. We need to have ingredients in stock, have meals ready to order on a meal. So once those get delivered, we'll be prepared for that. And hopefully they get delivered relatively quickly. I think all that's delivering at the same time, maybe? Maybe. Where is that delivery? We have delivery from Baron's Brew. I hit deliver, right? Pretty sure I did. Okay, so it's wanting us to point here. What do you want to show me? So we have a 2x patrons. Oh, okay. So food, no meals on the menu. Expected in 15 hours. Coming in a group of 2. Yeah, we can do that. I'll accept that. No worries. All right, so I kind of like that. We can accept different people coming in. Select a meal, create a meal. But we don't have those ingredients, do we? Mains, morsel soup. No, we don't have any of that. We could order rats, but no, we're going in with the soup here. So I'm hoping that arrives soon. Yeah, okay, it arrives very soon. It's gonna arrive before opening. Look at those ingredients, and then they will stock those in the morning, and then I can make my soups. Oh, what is that? I'm assuming that's what's delivering. My goodness, I thought we were under attack. Jeez, that scared me. Why are you just gonna walk in? You are. Oh, you're just okay. Right. That was not what I was expecting. That is honestly terrifying. Huh. And you're going to go out here and deliver those. Okay, yeah. Very good, man. That, not going to lie, you scared me. You scared me a good bit. That was a little bit of a jump scare. All right, anyway. I'm going to let this guy deliver our goods, and then we will hopefully make us some good stews tomorrow. So, yeah, he doesn't leave. He just kind of explodes and leaves everything there. I don't know if we have to clean that up. Nope, he just goes to... Okay, well, that was quite interesting. So now that we can actually design our menu here, so let's create a meal. So I want to make a soup. Morsel soup. So I'm assuming we can make a morsel soup. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, I need some other stuff here. So we actually need morsels. Oh, I thought I could use the mutton. Out of stock, fresh water. And we need morsels, no ingredients available. Oh, what? So how can I make the mutton then? So I can't. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can figure out something real quick, but I think I can only. No, here we go, stew. Okay, I just can't read. It's fine. We don't need water though. We need fresh water. How do we get fresh water? The well? Can we get it from the well? Is that a thing? Let's see. Get out of this well. Fresh water output. Manage stock. I would like some water, please. Been requested. So they will go. I will prioritize that item. So they're going to prioritize that once they get up. Get some water. Then we can make our stew. All right. So go here. We want to go add dish. Want to create dish, which is a stew. We want the water. So we'll have water adds flavor. We'll eventually have that chunks. We'll have the mutton and then vegetables. And I think I'm going to go with potatoes. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we'll say 18. I think most people will be happy with the 18, so I'll do that. We'll create that. Perfect. Okay, so we actually have the recipe available. So now we just need to get the water and they'll start making it. Perfect. We're going to need another employee. We have the money for it, so let's do that. Stress Berserker. Let's not do that. Oh, but you're so good across the board, aren't you? You don't dislike... Oh, I dislike the chef role, though. We need a good chef. You're clumsy. Trevor's particularly clumsy and is known for dropping things. I don't know about that when you're a chef. You're so good at it. But okay, you know what, Evan? Thank you, Evan, for burping in our ears. We appreciate that. We'll hire Evan. Evan's got a good track record for cooking. We also need to get the staff board up because I need to assign these jobs so they don't get too distracted doing other things. So we want a work schedule. I'm going to put the work schedule right there. And we need another bed for Evan. So we'll put a bed right there so you guys can sleep soundly. All right, let's take a look at our schedule here. Open schedule. So staff schedules Abraham, Evan, and then Skylar Dubender. What are we going to do here? You like serving. So I think I'm just going to have you as a server. So we'll just say server across the board. We'll have you actually do some janitor work. Well, no, you're not really that good at it. You'll be our chef for sure. And I think you'll also wear a dog's body uniform, only prefer relevant tasks. You'll definitely clean over here. Server, I think the server role is handled. So we'll dog's body here and clean here. So let's see, we want generalist. So I want generalist role. We want the dog's body. We want the janitor role. So we'll do that. So you're a generalist. I feel like I should have you on dog's body as well when you're not cooking. Or actually cleaning as well. So it'll be cook and clean, and then we'll have the dog's body as Abraham. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll do cook and cleaning here. You'll serve. And I feel like dog's body and cleaning for you is not enough, though. You're good at serving, so I guess we'll get you as a server as well. We just won't have y'all cooking. So let's go ahead and reset that. I want you as a generalist, and I want you serving, cleaning, and dog's body. I think that's fine. You'll just serve. And if you're not serving, yeah, I think that's fine. Save changes. All right, cool. We'll do that. We have a functioning kitchen. We just need to get the recipe. So all that'll be ready in the morning. So I'm going to fast forward, get all our stuff ready to go. Oh, there he is. Hey, there's the guy again. It's the guy. Our place is being invaded once again. Oh, man. I love seeing that guy. All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to fast forward until we get to open. And then I honestly don't remember what's delivering right now. I think it's actually our brews. So we'll get our new brews in and then have some hopefully good stuff in the morning. All right, so it's morning. We have a Halflington post number 424. Halflington's new tavern, a toothsome treat in town. If you like food and drinks, and we know you do, you'll be as happy as a slate keep with a second helping to hear that a new tavern has opened. It's called the Thirsty Hobbit. You won't have any trouble finding this place. It's in the same location previously occupied by the beer and back again. I think I like my name better. Yet another fire, probably not a cookie baking mishaps. Authority says, yeah, there's definitely an arsonist going on. Someone else's house caught on fire. All right, so we got the Halflington post.
Did that headline mention another fire?
It did, yes.
It seems the fires are all happening to businesses expanding for the festival. Curious.
Seems like there's some competition out there that doesn't want others to succeed. All right, and we have the merchant here, so let's go ahead and see what he's got for us. We definitely want. I don't think I want a common wrap. Let's go get an extinguisher barrel, just in case. Bloodvine. I think Bloodvine would be Stellar Aura. That covers a lot of people as well. Breath of the Mountain. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go for a Breath of the Mountain. We'll go for a Mudweiser. Do we want to go for a Mudweiser? Or do I want to go for like a Apfel Schlam? More Apfel Schlams. Let's see. We have 4 in stock, so let's go ahead and get one more of those. Stellar Aura, we have 20 in stock. Yeah, I think we're good to go on that. So let's go to that. Perfect. Spend all our money, that's fine. Got some more stocks delivered, so hopefully the dog's body, yep, they'll go get to work. Perfect. They're delivering ingredients. What's wrong here? Select meal. Stew. Perfect. There we go. So now that we have someone that can cook, and they'll focus on that. Do we have anything that we can make here for the grill? We need a grilled skewer. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for the soup, man. I think we're gonna try to have as good quality ingredients as we can. I think that's what I'm gonna aim for. So they're fast forwarding. What's wrong with you? You have a issue. You seem unhappy. Go into pallet. You are dirty feet. Skylar has dirty feet. Okay, so we probably actually want. I didn't think about that. These actually have a function, don't they? They do. Okay. So I actually want some of these. How much do they cost? 30? Ugh. So we do want to go ahead and put a floor mat down. That's why everything is so dirty and gross. Okay. So we're going to put a floor mat right here, at least, because that's where the most people are going to come in. It's a little wonky, but that's fine. I think I'm fine with that. We're going to need more welcome mats, so we're not tracking in mud, because, oh boy, the tavern is disgusting. It is quite gross. So we crashed the fresh water. Everyone's serving good. Everything's working right. We have our cook. Perfect. People hopefully ordered food. Yep, you're tracking in mud. That's fine. We're making a stew there, and it's got to cook for a while, too. Okay. Visiting groups. So we need to make sure that we feed them, and I think our soup is going to be good to go. At least I hope it will be.
Tavern growing by the day, you're the talk of the town.
Okay.
Maybe patrons won't be the only thing you're attracting.
Okay.
No, the king is just a rich
VIPs, okay.
who had a crown made.
At least I'm assuming
We wanted
VIPs.
it.
No? Okay, that's just dialogue. All right, cool. So we're going to have someone get angry. We don't have enough servers. We have a lot of people, but not enough servers. I could go ahead and hire another person, which I think I might do. We might need another server. You are good at chef role. You're good at server role. But you're a stress eater. Failing reaction critical and happiness is to eat a bunch of stuff. I think we keep you happy. I think I'm going to keep you in a server role. I would like for you to be a janitor. Can we get a server and a janitor? Yes, we can. Garn, welcome to the club. All right. You may steal gold. You're squeamish. And you have dark vision, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to get you. Because you're going to be our server. And you're also going to be our cleaner. So let's go ahead and get open schedule. We have Garn. We want you to be a server and a cleaner. Generalist. We'll just go throw you in right there. Perfect. Fill that in. Very good. All right. So staff schedule. Save changes. Great. Oh, wait. Were all those changes saved properly? Let's see. Open schedule. Yes. Generalist. The kitchen clean. Okay, good. All right. We're good there. Because we need help serving. Yeah, that person left. That's fine. Garn, you're going to serve. I'm assuming this is serving, right? Or is... What role is this right here? Is this serving? I'm actually curious. Let's see. I want to see if I can read the job descriptions real quick. Because the general server is when the schedule of servers, staff will wear a uniform, only perform relevant tasks. Interact with patrons directly. They take food and drink orders, act as barkeeps, deliver food to patrons. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we definitely need a barkeep. So, I'm hoping having a server. No, we just have too many people. Yeah, they're not helping. We have a book here. Let's go ahead and talk to Skylar. Isn't Skylar... Wait, no, that's our person.
You come across Skylar
Okay.
scribbling on a little scroll and chuckling to herself. And so he says to me, he says, "Oh." She notices you watching and jumps, face flushing. She goes to shove the scroll in her pocket, but hesitates.
Okay.
"Geez, boss, you startled me. But hey, I was actually hoping I could ask you a favor. See, I always dreamed of being on stage.
Oh, interesting.
Perform here?"
Okay, I didn't know you played an instrument.
"Oh, no, I don't.
Oh,
And I don't sing or nothing like that.
okay.
I just like to make people laugh. And
Comedian,
that gave me an
okay.
idea. What if I just stood on a stage and told jokes?" Her eyes sparkle, looking on a dream of stardom only she can see. Maybe funny stories or anecdotes even. All I'd need is a stool to sit on. Maybe a glass of water in case my throat got dry.
I like this. I like how your employees can have little stories. And I think that's actually Skylar right there. I think it takes the actual model of the character and puts them in there. Are you any good? Tell me a joke.
Coming right up, Skylar smooths out her little rumpled scroll and clears her throat. "Why did the wizard quit his job editing insults? He had trouble with dispelling."
Okay, I mean, I know it's a dad joke, but I like that a lot. All right. Tell me another one.
"Yeah, okay.
They're not that bad.
Why don't lichens celebrate their birthdays?" She points at you with both hands. "They're scared of adventuring parties."
I mean, a classic. Tell me another one. Yeah, come on.
"Did you hear about the new
These aren't bad at all. They're a little cheesy, but they're good.
She waggles her eyebrows. "All the rage."
Yeah, I mean, as a D&D player, like, these are great. Save some for the stage.
"Really?"
Yeah. We're gonna do that for you. Yeah.
She lets
Yeah,
out
we
a
got
whoop
you,
and thrusts
Skylar.
her fist into the air. "You won't regret it, boss. I'll even put you in my act. You can love it,
Don't know about that
promise."
one, but yeah, we'll see. Close book. I like the character stories, man. That's cool. All right. So Skylar is still... Are you about to stress eat? Okay, don't do that. Halfling, Skylar Defender's staff cannot find prop locker. Okay, so we definitely want a locker. Change into their uniforms. Okay. So we definitely want some lockers then. This is a wall right here, right? Yeah. We can put them right here, so they'll be right there at the staff board. There we go. We got 3 lockers. I think that's fine. So we got 3 lockers going in. Great. We have 200 gold. Unfortunately, we still just don't have enough people, which is unfortunate. Skylar, that you're also mad. Yeah, we just don't have enough servers. We cannot take care of all of this, unfortunately. Yeah, you're gonna get up and leave. Unfortunately, that's what it's got to be. We do have some soup ready though, don't we? I think y'all are getting some soup, maybe, right? Possibly. Maybe. Oh, why is this sparking? Oh, okay. It just has a chance. And there we go. Our drinks are 2 stars now. Perfect. So now we need our food category as a 1 star. Serve 4 meals, and we haven't served any. Where'd our stew go? Did we not make any? Or is our cook just not cooking? Serving. We are serving it. Huh. Interesting. I mean, it says we have some. It's just... No, I guess no one's ordered it yet. I guess not. I might need to have... we're out of... Okay, yeah, we're out of the drink here. We need to put in Breath of the Mountain. Let's do that. We got some Breath of the Mountain there. Reach a 2-star rating. Letter from Margaret Brownwood. Okay, what do we got? Dear Tavern Keeper, I live near your tavern. I do not care for the noise. You should know I was watching your tavern through my curtains. Not for any strange reason. I was writing down the names of everyone who came in or left, but that's not what this letter's about. Then why would you write it? That's so weird. I saw a strange figure looking about. Hope it wasn't an arsonist paper mentioned. A fire would cause an awful racket. Warmest regards, Margaret Brownwood. All right, please keep it down. We will try our best, Margaret.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Maybe we'd better prepare for a fire.
Okay, so we did get the water barrel. I don't know where we put said water barrel. Cheers, firefighting gear. Okay. So I got 1 free build of that. Where is said firefighting gear? There's the wicker basket, a fine bench. Wow, that's incredibly nice. Outhouse, foundation. Toilet? No. No, there it is, firefighting gear. Interesting. It's just free, so we can put that in there. I think I should probably put the firefighting gear in the kitchen, or maybe like right out here in the, yeah, we'll put that out there in the hallway right here. So we actually have, I think we have the water barrel. Perfect. Good stuff. And we can store them maybe. Do we store the water barrels in here? Reserved for liquid fresh water. So I guess we can put that there. That'll be near our storage. And honestly, I probably should get some more of those, but we have tons of gold. So we're doing really, really good on our gold. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to wrap this episode up here. We've gotten a lot done. I think we've got our stew going. We've got our first bar area going, our tap room. Lots of stuff done this episode. If you guys are enjoying this series, please let me know down below. I would love to do more for you. Otherwise, we might wait for the 1.0, but if you want to see more, I will gladly make. As always, liking and commenting, it does help these videos out. If you want to see more of this content, it also lets me know that. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, as always, for spending some of your time here, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.